I'm here with Jim Warren with Anderson Vacations, and Jim and I kind of go back a long way because he's one of those partners who really understands the value of bankers and bank travel and has brought several companies to the table, not only as delegates at the conference, but also sponsorship for the additional exposure. Jim, will you tell us a little bit about why the sponsorship is key to, getting your visibility and exposure out for the companies you represent?
Yeah, absolutely. To me, the sponsorship's all about being able to present the company in front of the key buyers, the people that are the bankers that are here, especially if it's a relatively new company that they may not know. It's the best opportunity you have to show them in sometimes 10 minutes or 15 minutes a good example of what you do and
Sure.
how you go about it.
Now, Anderson, this is Anderson Vacations. They're out of Canada, correct?
Calgary, Alberta.
Okay, and this is their first time actually having any representation of bank travel, correct?
Yeah, I believe they actually attended it 2 or 3 years ago just to kind of check it out, but it's the first time we've been here as a sponsor. And the one thing I always ask when I look at somebody coming into it is say you got to make a commitment for 3 years
Yes.
to get your good turn back on it.
Yep. A 3 to 5 year investment is it gets that information, and gets them to recognize the brand and the different types of trips that you offer.
Especially with a smaller company that the bankers may not have heard about before. It takes a little longer when you're one of the big guys.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and I couldn't agree more. The exposure and relationship when you're trying to build the relationships with the bankers and the different companies, having that added exposure up on stage, addressing the whole audience. I mean, I think it definitely puts you above, everybody else, the standard delegates that are here.
Yeah, because it is a challenge. The larger companies have so much more in the way of sales reps and everybody out there. So this is kind of your one shot initially to make that impression, and then you better do your homework afterwards.
Absolutely.
Or you've wasted your money.
Absolutely. Well, the
Yeah.
follow-up's always key,
Yeah,
so
for sure.
absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, Jim, I appreciate everything you've done for bank travel and
Oh.
bringing different companies to the table, and
Enjoyed
we
it.
appreciate having Anderson Vacations on board
you.
with us this year. And Jim, thank you very much.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.